because he's left-handed, right-handed, you'd think it'd be okay, but more comfortable cueing. Playing this red, but a bit more to do with the cue ball.
Needs a kiss to help him out. Well, he got a kiss.
1.
But he could have been on something easier. Good pot. Obviously the yellow's available, the black's available with the rest, and Barry Hawkins is one of the better players on the circuit with the rest. Amazing what momentum can do. Earlier on you wouldn't have fancied him to make a 20 break, but at this moment he seems to have found a second wind when he needed it the most.
Good solid pot. And I think he's got the red to the left middle,
4.
which he can control and possibly play for pink or black. Well, the fact he's having a look at the red that's to the right of the pink, into the far left corner, he's not perfect, so there's a bit of pressure on this. Well played. Very well played.
5. $11. 12.
Well, then where's the black going to go? After potting it.
Well, it looks as though the black spot is held. You won't mind it going on the blue spot. As long as you got the pink and black in play, and the red spread as they are, he'll be thinking this is an opportunity to win frame and match. But he'll take nothing for granted.
He didn't play for the red on the black spot. And he's just, he's okay, got red in the middle. Domonic Dale is sitting there. And he's thinking, is he going to get another chance? He's played wonderful snooker in this session. He won 7 frames on the spin.
90.
Now he's had to sit out the previous frame and maybe this one.
20.
For all the effort, he may get nothing out of this match. So much put into it, so much pressure for both players.
$27.
Well, if the pink goes to the right middle, well, maybe can he just get past the pink for the red to the right middle? He didn't play for this, but he'll take it. Played it well.
28.
Just not got the angle on the black, which would have made the next red that little bit easier. Now, he screwed back far enough so he's not going to be hampered by that brown and blue.
35.
He was aware they were there. Well, you said, Terry, he's good with the rest. You wouldn't normally want to use the rest on this type of shot, but the brown and blue make it awkward queuing, so rest it is. Solid shot. Solid shot. Not
36.
perfect on the black, but not bad. And that was as good a positional shot as he's played. Really
43.
cued that nicely. Quick glance at the scoreboard. 48 points in front, 83 remaining. 3 reds, 3 colours. He'd be in the semi-final.
$44.
A little bit straighter on this pink would have been ideal, but he's going to play a delicate little stun run through. You can see where he's pointing now with his cue. He wants to pot the ping and just leave the cue ball about there. But it's not a full shot. It's just a little stun run through.
What a turnaround, John. Barry Hawkins has been sitting in the chair for about 3 hours this afternoon.
50.
Made a lot of mistakes, and all of a sudden he's found something from somewhere. It's obviously courage. He's obviously game. These players don't lose the skill, they just lose the belief out there sometimes. But
51.
Yes, and Dominic didn't score a point in the last frame. And chances are he's not going to score one in this. Isn't this just sums Snooker up? It's a cruel game. So just
67.
this red needed to go 63 points in front with 59 remaining. Every credit to Barry Hawkins.
58.
From 11-5 in front to go 12-11 behind. And then stop your opponent. And there's the bang on the table. That's what it means to him. Great performance. I don't blame him
64.
showing his emotions, because there must have been times in this match that he thought he'd thrown it away. Dominic smiles. I give you every credit, Domonic Dale. When you were 9-3 behind in that second session last night, a lot of people would have dropped their heads. But you kept battling. And now it's all over.
65.
It's been a tremendous match. Who'd have ever thought we'd got to a decider? Well, the black hasn't gone in. Dominic will give Barry a warm handshake. What a match, what a comeback from Domonic Dale. He congratulates Barry warmly. Barry is absolutely delighted. More relief than anything else. And he's through to the semi-final to meet the defending champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan. He beats Domonic Dale by 13 frames to 12. What a match!
What you did to me in the first session, because your pot success was like 96%. I wouldn't play a bad result. I couldn't live with it.
Barry, what a dramatic afternoon. You barely moved from your seat until you absolutely had to at the end.
Dominic played unbelievable, to be honest with you. I mean, when he did leave me chances, everything that could go wrong went wrong, to be honest with you. It wasn't as though I was squandering chance after chance. He played some unbelievable safety and kept me off the table for long periods of time, really, and it gets really tough then. So to play like I did the last 2 frames there after what he did to me is it's unbelievable, really, and you could see how much it meant really at the end there, to be honest with you, and I'm just chuffed to pieces that I held myself together really well at the end.
Where does this rank, do you think, in your all-time achievements, even though it's a quarter-final, not a final?
Well, it's got to be up there. It's one of my best wins ever, I think, especially when somebody comes back at you like that and how well he was playing, and to get the result out of that is... I'm a bit lost for words at the minute, but yeah, it's definitely up there, one of my best ever performances, especially under the pressure, and when it goes down to the one table like that, it's intense, and I think I handled it pretty well.
Obviously, 11-5 ahead going into the final session. There's nowhere for him to go. He's won the match. You know, it's I can't win the match. He can only lose it, really. I've got to play out my skin to sort of try and mount a comeback, which I did. Played really, really well. But in the end, those last two frames, he's found his absolute A game. I don't think I potted anything in the last two frames. It wasn't really, I didn't really do anything wrong. You know, just found his A game, and he won it. I didn't lose it.
What a brilliant